Hello and welcome to my corner of the world. This is the fourth card in July stamp set of the month. Our stamp set this month is Sprinkles of Life, filled with lots of lovely images and sentiments. The instructions or the recipe for this card will be part of your pack, and so it's got the ingredients and the method, and this alongside this video should help you put this card together. So we're going to start with the contents of your supply pack, and we have got a layer in Tip Top Taupe. We have 2 vanilla, 1 embossed, 1 not, a length of ribbon, some gold foil vellum and pearls, a little twist of gold ribbon, and then we have a couple of discs and then some punched pieces for doing your sentiment. So the first thing that we're going to work on then is the basket of flowers, and we're going to stamp in Tip Top Taupe. And this piece of card is actually shimmer paper, so it's got a little gleam all of its own that that catches the light. So we're going to use the Tip Top Taupe for the basket, and we're going to lay that down first. And with these photopolymer stamps, it's so easy to get everything lined up and to see how it works. And then we're going to just put the flowers on the top like that. And then with your you've got 2 pieces of card. This is going to make your sentiment. I've given you 2, one to practice and one to use, but with these stamps oftentimes you just don't need to practice. You're just going to line it up like that and stamp your sentiment. And the other stamping I did was inside my card. I just got the little flower and I just stamped randomly inside my card, or my card lining. There we go. Alright then, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use dimensionals to attach our flower. I've got a bit of stray card there. Our flower to this piece here. Like that. And then I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals, 3 dimensionals on the back, ready to attach it to the card when we get there. So that's that piece done. Then we've got the sentiment, and in your packs you'll have a piece of gold foil paper that's cut the same shape. I want you to cut it in half, and then using your snail adhesive you're going to run across the back, and you're going to position it just so that you've got a little bit of your gold peeking out at either end, so it looks like you have a layer. And just make sure it's even like that. And I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of that ready. So there's our sentiment done. So now with my card I think I'm ready to start assembling. So just put in your crease with the bone folder, and then we're going to put the insert first. Oops. Like that. Center that up. And then we've got our top front layer, which is the embossed layer, like that. And you're just going to center that up. And then we've got this piece of vellum, and if you put adhesive on the back of it all, it'll show through. So you're just going to put tiny little specks behind the dots. It's light enough to be able to stay on without any trouble, and we're just going to line that up over there like that. Then with this really luscious satin ribbon, we're going to tie on the on the fold, and I'm going to try and get as flat a knot as I possibly can, so it's not too bulky, particularly if you want to put this in the mail, like that. So, well, not as flat as I would have liked, but you can always work on that. Now I can smoosh it up to center up where I want it to be. So then we're ready to put our centerpiece on, and I'm going to pop that toward the top, and then the sentiment down here, and then in your packs you'll have some pearls, so you can just put the pearls on the centers of the flowers, and you want to leave one of the flowers without a pearl on at this time, because you have a little gold flower and it's punched out of the same builder punch. So I'm just going to pop that there and pop a little pearl on it, and just dot these round, and so they look nice like that. And then our final little flourish was a little twist of gold ribbon and another glue dot, and we're just going to pop that there and have that in the middle of the basket so that it just gives it again another little feature. So there we are. Quite a sophisticated card for what is, after all, a fun set, but I think it works really well. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.